There's a moment in every man's life when he realizes that the world doesn't wait for boys. It's an unforgiving place, pushing you, testing you, and forcing you to decide who you are. You either step up or you get left behind. Becoming a man isn't just about age or strength. It's about responsibility, discipline, and the choices you make when no one else is watching. Boys run from challenge. Men face it. Boys make excuses. Men own their lives. The world needs men who stand tall in the face of adversity. Men who don't bend under pressure, but rise above it. If you're here, it means you're ready to take that step. This video isn't about surviving. It's about mastering yourself and your future. You'll learn the principles that forge men, the lessons that build strength, character, and purpose. These aren't easy paths to walk, but nothing worth having ever is. This is the moment. Will you rise to the challenge, or will you stay in the shadows, waiting for someone else to do what only you can? This is your call to become the man you were meant to be. Number 1, take responsibility. A boy lives in the shadow of excuses. He points fingers, blames others, and waits for someone to fix his problems. A man takes responsibility. He stands tall in the storm, knowing that no one's coming to save him. You must understand this. The world doesn't owe you anything. Not a break, not an opportunity, and certainly not success. You have to claim it. Carve it out with your bare hands. The first step? Owning your life. Every decision, every failure, every victory. It's all yours. A man is not needy. He is needed. He doesn't run from responsibility. He seeks it, knowing that his strength comes from his ability to bear the weight of the world on his shoulders. The moment you stop expecting salvation from the outside is the moment you start becoming a man. Number 2, develop self-discipline. Discipline separates the weak from the strong, the boys from the men. A boy chases instant gratification, led by impulse and desire. But a man understands that discipline is the only path to real power. Discipline means sacrifice, sacrificing comfort, distractions, and the easy path for the harder, longer road that leads to true greatness. It's waking up before dawn when your body screams for rest, putting in the hours of work when no one is watching, and doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. In the shadows of discipline lies your greatest potential. Without it, you are nothing more than a slave to your own desires. With it, you become unstoppable. Self-mastery is the foundation of becoming a man. Number 3, learn to control your emotions. A boy lets his emotions control him. Anger, fear, frustration, they dictate his actions. But a man controls his emotions. He's calm in the face of chaos, composed when the world is falling apart. This isn't about suppressing what you feel. It's about mastering it. Emotions are powerful, but if left unchecked, they can be your downfall. Learn to feel deeply, but react thoughtfully. Your ability to remain composed under pressure defines your strength. Anger will tempt you to lash out. Fear will try to paralyze you. But a man remains unshaken, driven by purpose, not impulse. Master your emotions, or they will master you. Number 4, be a protector. A boy looks out for himself. A man, he's a protector. He stands between danger and the people he loves. But protection is more than physical strength. It's being mentally and emotionally strong, ready to defend what matters most. Understand this. Violence is not the goal, but every man must be capable of it. You don't seek out violence, but you are prepared for it if it comes to your doorstep. A warrior prays for peace, but prepares for war. The world is not a safe place, and you must be strong enough to stand firm, even when darkness threatens everything you care about. A man protects, not because he enjoys the fight, but because it's his duty. Protect those who cannot protect themselves and never back down from your responsibility to safeguard what's right. Number 5, embrace challenges. A boy runs from hardship. He seeks comfort, avoids difficulty, and fears failure. But a man, he faces challenges head-on. He understands that every obstacle is an opportunity, every hardship a test of his strength. Growth doesn't come from comfort. It comes from struggle. It comes from facing the things that scare you, from stepping into the unknown and pushing through when every fiber of your being wants to quit. The path of least resistance leads nowhere. If you want to become a man, embrace the challenges that come your way. Lean into them. Let them shape you into something greater than you were yesterday. A boy sees a challenge and shrinks. A man sees it and steps forward. Number 6, be humble but confident. Confidence without humility is arrogance. Humility without confidence is weakness. A man strikes the perfect balance. He knows his worth, but he doesn't need to flaunt it. He's quiet in his strength, confident in his abilities, but always willing to learn more. Humility keeps you grounded. It reminds you that no matter how far you've come, there's always more to achieve. But confidence, that's the fuel that drives you forward. It's knowing that you have what it takes to face whatever comes your way. Walk the line between the two, and you'll find true strength. A man doesn't seek validation. He creates it from within. In the end, the path to becoming a man doesn't end with words. It begins with action. What you do next will define the course of your life. The lessons you've heard today, responsibility, discipline, control, protection, they're not just ideas. They're the pillars of manhood. But they only matter if you choose to live by them. Every day you're faced with a decision. Remain the boy who hides from his potential, or rise to the man who faces the world with courage, strength, and purpose. A man doesn't wait for the perfect moment. He creates it. He doesn't hope for change. He becomes the force that drives it. The world needs men like you, men who stand in the face of adversity and refuse to fall. Remember, this is your world. Build it.